arithmetic progression or AP. What is an AP? So a sequence means as a group of numbers taken in a particular order. That is what is called a sequence. So a sequence is in AP if the difference between any two consecutive terms is a constant. You see, difference between 6 and 3, difference between 9 and 6, difference between 12 and 9. You may see that all are same. So they are in AP. Similarly here also, difference between -1 and -5 and -1. Similarly here, 3 and 7, etc. So both of the sequence are in AP. It's a sequence because one after the other in a particular order is written. First term of an AP is we are taking as A1 or A. Second term as A2, third term as A3, etc. Nth term or last term of an AP is denoted by AN, A suffix N or L. L means last term. If D is the common difference, means the difference the constant term, as I told you, to consecutive numbers, we will get a difference. Here 3, 3, 3, everywhere 3. So such a number we are denoting by D. D is the common difference. That means the constant which you are getting from here, that is called common difference. It is denoted by D. D is always equal to A2 minus A1, second term minus first term, or third term minus second term, etc. A last term minus second last term. You can get a D in any of these results. Because all of them remains the same. Then the AP is, if D is the common difference and A is the first term, A or A is the first term, then the AP is A, then add D to it, A plus D, then again add D to it, A plus 2D. Next term if you want A plus 3D, etc. A plus N minus 1 into D. This is what is called the last term, A plus N minus 1 to D, etc. For example, I took 11, 15, 19, etc. These are in AP because 11 plus 4 is 15, 15 plus 4 is 19, etc. So A is 11, first term is 11. D is second term minus first term, or you may take third term minus second term. Anyway, you take D, you will get it 4. See, if I want the fifth term, A5, fifth term is denoted by A5. So A plus 4D. So whatever number written here, minus 1. So 5 minus 1, that is 4D. That is 27, you can see, because A is 11 and D is 4. So 11 plus 4 into 4, 16. That is 11 plus 16, 27. A 16 means A plus 15D. 16 minus 1 is 15. Whatever the number written here, reduce 1 from here and you write D there. A plus 15D. Similarly, calculate it becomes 71. If I want the last term or AN, L or AN, A plus N minus 1 to D, substituting this value, A is 11, D is 4, opening the bracket, we will get 4N plus 7. Another example I took 91, 86, 81, etc. So 91 minus 5 is 86, 86 minus 5 is 81. So the number added is minus 5 is added. So A is 91, D is 86 minus 91, always second minus third or third minus second, etc. So that is minus 5. So if we want A9, that is A plus 8D. So 91 minus 8 into minus 5, that is 40. 91 minus 40 is 51. Similarly, 20th term A plus 19D, that is 91 minus 19 into 5, that is 95, that is minus 4. If I want the last term, similar way, L is equal to 91 plus N minus 1 into minus 5. If you are opening the bracket, you will get minus 5N plus 96. We will see some simple question from here. Some of the important questions are written here. So point wise you see what to do. Mainly it is coming as one mark questions. That is why very carefully observe how we can do it in a simple way. Another type of question is 3 terms are given, consecutive terms of an AP. Then how can you find out that unknown thing, P? here. There are two methods. One of the method is second minus first must be equal to third minus second. Because we studied in an AP, A2 minus A1 will be equal to A3 minus A2 because common difference are always equal. That is written here. 7 minus this is equal to 3p minus 7. Or it is very simple to do. Direct method. Twice the middle term. 2 into middle term is equal to first term plus last term. Twice the middle term is equal to first term plus last term. That's the simplest method. Any way you do, you will get p is equal to 3. Here also like that these three terms are in AP. Then twice the middle term, that is 3 into 2. 6k is equal to first term plus last term. That is 5k plus 3. So we get k equal to 3. That is one of the important type of question. 1 mark question it is. So we need to save the time. So that is why direct method we applied. Then, if nth term means last term is given, that is an is 7 minus 4n, put n is equal to 1, you will get a1, that is 7 minus 4, 3. N is equal to 2, you will get a2, that is 7 minus, sorry here it is 7 minus 8 is coming, 7 minus 8 that is equal to minus 1, because n is equal to 2, 7 minus 8 is equal to minus 1. So d will come minus 1 minus 3 that is equal to minus 4. So that you can find out any other term. Suppose you want the 6th term, 10th term, there all you put this a as 3 and d as minus 4. Now next type of question is which term of AP is 3, 8 etc. is 78. Means in this AP 78 will be the which term. Which term you will get it, whether it is 8 or 10 or 15, which term is that? For that a equal to 3, d is equal to 5, very easily we can find out. So 78 you take as the last term, an is equal to a plus n minus 1 to d, a is written, n minus 1 to d is written, simplify, you will get 16, means 16th term, if you are finding the 16th term here, you will get 78. Here, if this is not a natural number, this n is fraction or negative is coming, then we will say that number will not be in the sequence. That number, if 78 is coming as minus 16 or any fraction is coming, then we will say 78 will not be in that group. So its natural number is there, that number is the correct answer. The another question is find the 7th term from the end. From the end, this is going on 1, 2, 3, etc. From the end means from here to back. So for that, first you find out what is the d of this sequence and take the last term as the first term. Take the last term as the first term. So last term is minus 47, that you take the first term, and whatever present d is there, its sign you change. Then you can directly find out the same formula. 7th term from the end is a plus 6d. A is the last term, that is minus 47 plus 6 into, change the sign. So minus, if you are changing it, it will come plus. So 6 into 5 by 2, that is equal to minus 32 is the result of that, minus 32. Then another question, 3rd term is given, 9th term is given, you may find out a and d or any other term. So a3 4 means a plus 2d is equal to 4. a9 minus 8 means a plus 8d is equal to minus 8. By elimination method, linear equation you studied, subtracting a you will get cancelled, so it will come minus 6d is equal to 12, d is equal to minus 2. Put the d in any of these two equations, you will get a is equal to 8. Here I put, so a equal to 8. If we want any term, last term is written here, we can find out any term using this d and 8. 20th term or 15th term, any term you can find. Now one more question type of this is which term of the sequence is 132 more than 54th term. So here a is given, d is given, so we will take nth term, that is a is 132 more than a54. 132 more than. So I use the formula and a, d, everything you use, a directly get cancelled. So d after putting you will get n is equal to 65. That means 65th term is 132 more than 54th term. These type of questions are very important. Usually 1 or maximum 2 mark questions are coming from here. let us see how to find out the sum of terms of annuity. Yes, sir. Sum of terms of annuity. How many terms are given? How can you add? That is formula. So Sn is the sum to n terms. We are denoting by Sn. Capital letter S, suffix n. There are two formulas. Sn equal to n by 2 into number of terms. N means number of terms. N by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 to d. A is the first term, D is the common difference. Or we can find out Sn equal to n by 2 into a plus n. L is the last term. This formula we will use only when the last term we are knowing. Otherwise, always you will use the first formula. For example, this one. Find the sum of the numbers between 200 and 500 which are divisible by 11. For that, I will find out the first term. Very simple. You divide 200 first term by 11. 11 is divisible. If 13 is there, you divide it by 13. Whatever it may be. You divide and find out the remainder. A remainder is 2. Then the difference between this divisor and remainder you find out. That is 11 minus 2, that is 9. That you add with the first term. That is written the first term as 200 plus 11 minus 2. 11 is the divisor minus remainder. So you get 209 is the first term. You may check it 209 by 11. You will get an exact number. Then D is 11 because we are dividing by 11. So the next number will be 209 plus 11. So directly we will get what is D. So no need to find out the second term. Directly we can find out which number you are dividing. That is D. And last term, how can you find out? Same way you divide 500 by 11. 500 is the last number given. Here you find out the remainder and subtract that remainder directly. Subtract that remainder directly. So that is the last term, 500 minus by 495. So for the first term, difference between divisor and the remainder you add with the first term. And for the last term, subtract the remainder from the last number. That is written. So I use the Sn formula here. So first of all, we will find out n. N was not known. So this is the last term, and you know what is A and D. A and D and last term we know we can find out n by using the formula A. 495 is the last term. 495 equal to A plus n minus 1 to D. 209 plus n minus 1 into 11. So you will get n is equal to 27. This part you studied in the previous part. Last section, last part you studied. Then Sn formula, second formula I use because the last term we are knowing, that is why n by 2 into a plus l. So 27 by 2 into this you are adding and simplifying, we get 9507 is the total. Means these numbers between 200 and 500 which are divisible by 11, all the numbers you are finding, and we know there are 27 numbers are there. If we are adding all of them, you will get 9504. That's a meaning. We use the formula. Otherwise, by calculation, it will take too much time. So, by using this formula, we can directly do. Then, second type of question: how many terms of this AP 3, 5, 7, etc. to get sum 120? Means Sn this time is given. You need to find out how many terms. Means N you have to find. A you know 3, D you know 2, substituting. Since last time we are not knowing, use the first formula. N by 2 into 2 into 2a, 2 into 3 plus n minus 1 into 2. Simplifying, you will get a quadratic equation. Simplifying. The quadratic equation is n square plus 2n minus 120 equal to 0. So quadratic chapter we study how to solve. You may use by any one of the method, factorization or formula method. You will get n equal to 10. So I directly solve, you do it by yourself. So we get n equal to 10. Now next question is find the sum of 51 terms. So n 51 okay. Sum of 51 terms means n 51. Second term and third term are given. So a plus b and a plus 2d are given. You may say d directly 18 minus 14 because consecutive 10, 18 minus 14. Or you may subtract and get it d as 4 and a as 10. Here also I must use the first form because we are not knowing the last term. So first form I use 51 by 2 into 2 into 10, that is 2a plus n minus 1. N is 51 minus 1, that is 50 into 4. Simplifying, you will get 5610. And next time we find the sum of 24 terms. Last term was 24 terms. Means n 24. N is 24. So you can get A1, A2, A1 5, A2 7. So 7 minus 5, B is 2. A is 5 because A1 was 5, so A is 5. And the last time I find out because directly we can calculate if I am finding. So A24, I put n is equal to 24 here. A24 51. So that I can use the first formula. If you are not using the last term, then use the first formula. You calculate anyway, S24 sum of 24 terms, you will get 672.